All right, this is our Sage Peptide. And with Sage Peptide, we've actually taken our AI. We've gone through every peer-reviewed research study that we could possibly locate. We've gone through kind of the authorities in the industry. We've pulled from a lot of that information. We've really gathered everything we knew about peptides and put it in here for you to use. So this is going to be specifically trained on peptides, how to prescribe them, patient scenarios, what to watch out for with any given peptide or patient, what to screen for, what labs to monitor, everything you need to know to run a successful peptide practice, you're going to have right here. The library section we actually built on the peptides themselves. So we can go through here and say, hey, sexual function. And one of our favorites, our PT-141, it's going to give you a quick guide here. And then as well as these buttons down here and say, hey, you know what? I need a patient handout for this. So I'm going to click patient handout, and it's automatically going to give us a self prompt for Sage to build that for us. Another cool thing is, say we've built our patient handout, and I'll give this just a second to finish up as it loads here. So once it's done here, what it's going to do is a couple of things I want to point out. One is it's going to give you the sources. So this is going to show you where did it pull this information from. So it backs it up with places that you can actually go and look up for yourselves. The second thing here is you're going to be able to one-click button, build a protocol, print a patient handout, create an SOP, or even compare. So we can say, hey, I want to compare this to something else, right? And look at the differences in those. And so it's just a real one-click button to be able to draft those. One thing that with the Sage Peptide that we really tried to do is be very transparent. We do know that there's some peptides out there that don't have the most robust clinical research available for those peptides. And so when that is the case, we wanted to point it out, right? We wanted to show you that, hey, this is a grade A evidence. This is a grade B, right? There's human trials. There's no human trials, so that you can really make those best clinical decisions for you when you're prescribing these medications. The other thing that I wanted to point out is this is going to be amazing for those patient situations that you're really thinking, hey, I don't know where to start. Which peptide should I be thinking of here? So in this case, I had one female patient in her 60s. She was postmenopausal. She's really struggling with fatigue. She's been trying to go to the gym, but hasn't been getting results that she wants. She's having trouble sleeping at night. And I said, hey, can you help me think through what the best protocol for this patient would be? And in here, you can see it really broke down logically what our core problem was, what protocols we could consider, which way or the sequencing of those protocols. So what should we do first, right? Month 1 through 3, 3 through 4, 4 through 6, month 5 and on. You know, what are we doing? How to select the right patients in this situation. So in here, it's telling us rule out primary hypothyroidism before starting, right? So make sure there's no thyroid issues. Make sure there's no malignancy. Look at the fasting glucose. Look at hormone replacement. So it's really going to help you think through that entire clinical scenario when you're making those decisions. Let us know if you have questions or if you have suggestions. If there's something that you would love to see be built in here for you that would help you in your practice, let us know.